everyone. Guess what? We're back. Episode 20 at the auction. It's Tuesday morning, and it's time to take a look at all the crap that we bought last night. Auction, there was a lot of stuff there last night. They had the 3 auctioneers going, so as usual, I couldn't be in 2 places at once, so I had to put a lot of absentee bids in the front room and in the back room while I was in the side room. Side room and outside. I bought a little bit of stuff outside, but mainly what I was after was in the side room. So that's where I had to kind of camp out and make sure I was there to get what I wanted. Two auctions in a row with the same clothes on. No, I filmed 2. I had to finish up another one. Should be on this week. This morning, so that's why. Okay, and it's cold this morning again. I think it's only about 50 degrees, and we're only going to get up to about 60 today, and we're in the middle of June. But a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I'll probably try and shorten up the walk around a little bit. I already did. There's no footage of me sitting in the van talking to you, and so I'm not going to bore you with that again. And it's just that there was so much stuff, and I knew the ending of this, of going over the stuff, was going to be long. So we got a lot of stuff. I did get a few things in the front room. I got some stuff in the back room. I got what I wanted in the side room, and when I was done in the side room, I hurried up and went to the back room and bought a few things back there that I was interested in. So it was a fun night. Long. I think we didn't get home till about 10:30, so it was a good night. Got a lot of good stuff. You're gonna see a lot of stuff here today on this episode, and hopefully you're going to like it. And if you do, just take a minute right now and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring you more of these Sunday episodes. This goes on every Sunday. I go to the auction every Monday. I do my video on Tuesday of what we bought and everything, and then I post it on that Sunday. So this is the Sunday episode. We're on number 20 already. Moving right along. And then I'm going to keep doing these because it's a great reference for me to back up, and I can watch some of these videos and see what I was paying for some of the stuff. I have tickets on everything, so I know what I did pay, but if I need to, I can go back and look at stuff. So I'm going to keep these videos going. Plus, I like doing them. I like showing you all the crap I bought. So let's take a look at what's at the auction, and then I'll show you what I bought. Yeah, here we are getting ready to go to the auction, and this is one of those really good auction weather days. You can see it's already raining, and yeah, some thunder. And of course, there's a bunch of stuff outside tonight. Doesn't that sound like good auction weather? I had to step back, it was getting wet. Alright, now go pick up my mom and we'll head to the auction and see if we can stay dry. A lot of stuff outside. Holy crap, yep, all the way out back.
Ooh, and this one too. Has all those batter bowls in it.
No, I thought it's kind of cute. That definitely don't like that.
There's a couple boxes over here too.
There's one with a pizza.
This one.
There's a piece of Tupperware.
In that box.
With all them cutting boards in it.
Yeah.
We got all this stuff. Hey, we have all this stuff. We never use it. And it's
Oh,
once
I
in a while-
do. I use mine.
Once in a while, we'll use it. We got glass pans. What glass ones? You put glass. You know, she's not gonna bake a pie for you.
Oh, I do occasionally for him and his wife.
Had a woman in the '60s, I took down a whole bunch of apples. And that she didn't want to see apples. I fixed everything last week. Took a whole big bunch of, I held them down to her, walking. I went right. I had to make them.
Did she make you
I
one?
got, yeah, she gave, when I took it home, that crust was so flaky. Excuse me. Because she used lard.
My aunt used to use lard in all her pie crusts. Hi.
Got your umbrellas tonight?
Well, I think it's gonna stop.
What's that?
Stop at 4 o'clock.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought that was 5 o'clock.
And then start up at 5 o'clock.
Oh, no rain, no rain.
Holy crawler.
I'm gonna try. Cause we sell a lot of it.
We sold 2 sets of it over the weekend. At the old yard sale.
I can't imagine all this. Being able to sell all this stuff. But we will.
Yeah.
I ordered a pretty good sized TV stand. They only have one thing wrong with it. Picked up for free. Sent it outside. That's the way it went. Nobody wanted to give us a couple of dollars for it. I can buy Saturday. And leave it.
Here, you can go in the office if you want to. Is that okay?
Put it in my bottom drawer if you want.
Okay.
Portable DVD player.
Don't touch anything, you can look, but don't touch.
Yeah, he'll tell you what it's for. Yeah.
What is that thing called? I can't remember. I don't know.
I'm just curious. I don't want it, but I just
Does it
like
start
it,
with
but
a Y?
it's
Sounds great.
it's
Be lightweight to carry.
So they call it a diddly bow.
You don't need anything, just call me or text me.
The good thing this week is the kids, the other week is I just have Kennedy and Emerson and they are so they're fine. I just don't feel like all of them.
Okay, I'll be in a few minutes.
See anything out here?
Just a couple things. What do I see here?
Chamber pot?
No.
You don't want a chamber pot?
This one right here because of the two grabbits. And this one because of the butter dishes. We got 1, 2, 3 butter dishes. 4 butter dishes.
Okay.
That one and this one because of the grabbits.
Because of the rabbits, okay. The rabbits.
The rabbits. And I didn't see anything underneath or anything.
Right over the hill.
You see in the front room, there's all the appliances in there.
Yeah.
You know where, Bear Lake is?
Let's
Sure.
see, Randy and Lori will be back here. Jeff and Tracy will do the side and that side.
Straight through.
And Kelly and Jeff's wife Lori are gonna do the front room.
Okay.
Instead of going towards one, go straight.
Is there anything in the front room you want to put an absentee bid on?
Right out.
I'll have to look
Over
again.
over the
But
hill.
when they put that stuff in there, it goes so high.
Where I drive, my brother drives.
Yeah, there's a Wii system in there.
Bear Lake and then up
A
to
Wii
Panama.
system
Then I have.
Oh,
sitting on the floor.
oh, those are cute. I can make kid pillows out of
I
those.
live in Jamestown. He lives
And we don't even have room for me to bring all my pillows and stuff over to the flea market. They have to get over there for the 4th.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people out there because I just moved up the floor.
So it looks like about 1 or 2
It's hard
estates.
to believe.
Yeah.
I'm usually all over the place, so.
There's like one item here,
There's one
one
of my
item
favorite
there.
people over there.
Oh.
They're totally ignoring me now because I haven't been around lately.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
How are you, honey?
Yeah, we always should ignore you.
Oh, girl, I'm okay. Just good. I missed you. Well, I missed coming, but I've been going to, oh God, Meadville and then Sagertown and picking up stuff from this lady and selling it online for her. So
Yeah.
I've been really busy and packed.
Oh, well.
Has it been busy here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing though, right?
Yeah, it is.
Depends on which side of it you're on.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, which side are you on?
I'm on the buying side.
Okay, yeah, me too. I wanna buy. Hopefully there won't be a lot of people because of the storm.
Never know.
I know. You don't know.
I'd like to have this, but geez, it's so yellowed, I'll never get it white. And that one's all
Yeah.
blistered.
Is the other room packed or no?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
Well, no, half of the side room is full.
Oh, yeah.
Half of the room?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
and then the other half is for next Monday.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's about all I saw, Todd, unless you happen to see something. I have to go in and go to the restroom.
Okay.
This is a big TV. Holy shit, but no.
Samsung, that's a decent one too.
Yeah.
Check that back and see if there's anything outside, Todd.
Yeah, I will.
And then warn me if I have to go out there.
Warn her.
Yeah. Make sure she knows.
Looks like an older one.
Yeah, probably is. Probably lines through it or.
Well, it's not the smart TV, so you know you're gonna have other stuff hooked up to it.
Oh.
At least the smart TV, you know, you can get your Netflix, your Hulu, and your Prime on it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want it. No, if it's not smart, then you don't want it.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay if you're putting it in a camp or
Right.
whatever, but
Yeah, you'd have to have your VCR hooked up, right?
yeah.
That's not how he thinks.
Oh. Uh-huh, 'cause I needed it, right?
You need a program like my brother-in-law has.
What's that?
Never buy tools. You might have to look at it.
Huh.
He knows my phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, Potter, let's jump in.
No, let's not. Now, if I was 5 years old, I probably would. Because I guess they tell me I was bad when I was
That's
little.
how every kid does. One of the rainy days, but could have been any day.
Yeah.
He was out there and the water's running down the street. He was out there just jumping in it. He sat down in it.
Anything in the totes?
No.
Okay. Hi, Dawn.
This one.
Oh, you don't want to walk through the puddle?
No.
Okay.
I'd say this thing blew over instead of backing up.
Yeah. And what's the Oh, cushions.
Oh, probably, yeah. Looks kind of nice.
Yeah.
See, we should have brought some hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yep. We could have had a big cookout.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what we were just saying.
What a mess. Okay, start off. I bought another chainsaw. A little Poulin wood shark. It doesn't look like it's been used that much. It's got a dead bug in it. It has good compression. It's a newer Poulin. It needs a little help on the recoil. The rope come off of the pulley, off of the groove in the pulley, and now it's wrapped around the start of the recoil gear itself. So we'll get that straightened out and get it fired up and see if it's any good. Little update on my Husqvarna from last week. Had to get an oiler and an oiler drive. Somebody run the thing with the brake on, and it melted. Part of the brake mechanism, which was okay, I got it cleaned up, and I think it got so hot that it melted the oiler drive and all that, because it was all gone. It's removed. But I did get that in, and I'll get that finished up today and get that over. So now I'll end up with about $100 in that Husqvarna 340. Okay, let's see. Oh, Poulin, 20 or 25. Once I get it all cleaned up and all that and running, probably $50. And an old stinky shirt that was on the saw. Bought a Keurig. This one, how about if I back up a little bit so you can see it? This Keurig, I think this is a little older one, but it works, I think, I hope. I think we got, get that down. That one, still haven't got that done. The Keurig was, I think it was 12. And I always get 25 for a Keurig. Okay, let's see what else I can get out of here without killing myself. And okay, I bought a couple old radios. This is an old Lafayette FM communications receiver. I do not claim to know anything about these old radios. I just buy them if they're a decent price, and then I take them over the way they are and sell them. And let somebody else work on them and get them going. This past week I sold that little bitty turntable, that old one that I bought 3 weeks ago, and I sold a old 16mm projector that I bought last year for parts, and I sold both of them. People are roaming around looking for some older stuff too, so I'm gonna buy some of the stuff when it comes up, and if I can get it for a decent price. I think I paid $5 a piece for these. I'll get this one out and we'll take a look at it too. Let me put you down for a second. Alright, this one's a Hall Crafters Bottle S94 Civic Patrol. These are both tube type. And let's see, on this one, Mega Cycle, see we have independent here, we have police, R&R, might be railroad, medical, police again, telecommunication, ships, police, and government. Yeah, like government. They're going to broadcast what they're doing, right? Okay. Yeah. But it's Civic Patrol. They're in a little rough shape, but this one looks like it's complete. This one, they're both complete, but this one, you can see, well, that's the tube there, but it's not broke. It does have the ground on it. I may plug it in. I got some leaves in it. A little rusty inside. I may stand back and plug that in and run like hell and see what happens after I plug it in. Alright, I'll get some stuff. I'll get these two out of here and we'll get some other stuff and start looking at it. Okay, got a wicker basket here, and it's got Corral in it. I don't know what the pattern is. I didn't even look at it to see what pattern it is. Hopefully it's not that old brown pattern. Nope, clear, just white. Just white?
Yeah, they're all white.
Yep, just a white pattern. They gotta all come out of there anyway. And then what was really kind of neat in this basket are these Eddie Bauer. It's a knife. See if I can get it out of here with one hand. Here you get a knife, a fork, and then at the top you have your little salt shaker. And on the other side your little pepper shaker. And the rest of it's just plastic, but there's only 2 of these. Oop. And I pulled it all apart. There we go. Okay. Yep. The rest of it's plastic. You got some plastic silverware, plastic cups. And there's a nice spoon. That was $14. I don't know what's here. How many plates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 12 already there. And the bowl's probably about the same. A little wicker rack. Paid $3 for it. I'll ask 10 on it. Box of butter dishes and a candy. Little candy dish. 12. And same here, one of the grabbits. Little Corningware grabbits. That's what they call them because they have a little handle on it and you can grab it. And there's this little Sidekick Corningware. I don't know what that is. A couple spoon rests. Soup latrine. I don't know what that one is. But anyway, 12. That's pretty close to the money on those. Probably, what do we got? 4, 8, 12. You know, probably maybe $20 each is what we'll get out of those. It's just that we sell enough of the butter dishes that they'll move them out right away. Okay, now let me get some more crap pulled down out of here. Tote full of utensils too that came from Youngstown. Don't know. There was just a bunch of flats and we just dumped them all in a tote so we could load it in the car. Now, and I'm throwing it on the floor. Now, oh, chopsticks, there you go. That's all. Chopsticks. So now Mom gets to go through it and see if there's anything in there. If I was her, I'd just take it right over to the sink and dump it in the sink.
Pot handles.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a juicer for lemon or orange juice.
But the handles, I don't know what those are off of, but we'll keep them. I don't know if they're Revere or not. That's all that woman had was Revere.
Yeah.
Pull one of them out. Let's see if it's a Revere handle. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Okay.
No, it's off of a big pot.
Yeah.
And the pot's not here. And this one like, well, actually,
that's not a Revere.
no.
That's just aluminum. Didn't we get any any Revere pots from her? From that estate? Or was it
There's
just
one.
all? Or was it just all?
This one right here.
And,
That's
and,
it.
and that has the metal handles.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, anyway. we'll throw them in our handle box and we'll keep them. Because you never know when you get them in when they're broke. Yeah, yeah. There's one of them little rotary graters. That's an oldie too. That's a red handle. But now she gets to have fun and go through all that crap. I bought a microwave. I sold the last one I had, so I figured, oh, okay, sold one. Maybe we can sell two. Paid $11 for it. And I'll ask $25 for it. I mean, you can buy them at the store for next to nothing. The roaster pan and rack and the baster and forks and a bag of pretzels. We got a bag of pretzels. Oh, okay, that was Mom's. And some
My dinner last night.
and some hydrogen peroxide. Was that yours too?
That's mine. Terry gave that to me to get the blood out of my shirt.
Oh, okay. The pretzels was Mom's supper. How much did you pay for the
$2.
$2 for the roaster? And we'll get
At least 8 for it. It's a little used, but we'll get at least 8 or 10 for it because it's got the rack in it.
and yeah, and it's not all beat up and all
No.
scratched up.
And we could even leave these in it to pick it up, pick the.
And get a little bit more for
Yeah.
it. And that's not. Let's see if we got anything growing in it.
Yeah.
No, nothing. No. Nothing growing in it, so we'll leave that with it then too.
Yeah.
They can buy the whole home kit. Home turkey kit.
Don't forget you got Corningware up here too.
Yeah, yeah. Got Corningware everywhere. Crock pot. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a crock pot. Stay or go. You can see the yellow stickers on these were our absentee bids because this was in the front room and this was in the back room because I was in the side room. So the crack pot. I don't even remember. I got my cheat sheets here, so I don't even know what the heck I paid for the crock pot.
Probably too much.
Probably. Slow cooker, 15. So I'll get that all cleaned up, and it's a bigger one, and it's a newer one. It's not one of them ancient ones, so I'll probably ask 20
What are these
on it.
like? You have any idea?
Patented. You know, I don't know. 2 of them.
There's 3 of them.
3 of them. You know what they do look like, and I might be wrong, and judging from what's on them, is a meat rack. You stick your meat on those and then put it in the roaster, and it keeps it up off the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they look like to me, anyway. Somebody in the video or in one of my subs, if they know what it is, they'll let us know. These Awa speakers. I bought those. Where the simple fact is, I have that really nice receiver sitting there that I didn't get any speakers with, so I'm going to put these with the stereo, with that receiver. The speakers. I have to $20 for the speakers, so $10 a speaker. And I think I have $4 or $8 in the receiver, so I'll have $28 in both of them. And if the speakers and everything work with it, with that type of a receiver, I'm going to ask between $60 and $70 for the pair. Be mismatched, but it will give somebody a nice stereo to start out with, because that's just a receiver. You put everything else with it.
Is this any good? This is a steel for sharpening knives, but it feels pretty smooth.
Yeah, the steels are really smooth. Yeah, it's still good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's got a good handle on it. That old
Yeah, that old style, like bone looking.
Yeah.
And that green one's good too.
Yeah.
That's an oldie. It just has a little bit of paint off of it there. But yeah, that's an oldie. Mary Ann cooking egg measuring set, 4 sizes. Okay, go ahead.
The price at the time was 59 cents for a set of 4. And I'm pretty sure they're from the 40s because my grandmother had a set like this. They're 4 measuring cups. They go from 1/4, 1/4, 1/3, 1/2, and a full cup. And they are aluminum. And they're Echo.
Huh?
USA. And I'm sure they're from the 40s. That's all I know about them.
Those are neat. That's a nice little... Too bad the box wasn't in a little better condition. But, cool. And that's coming out of our Youngstown estate. Yeah. Now, if you watch the auction footage, I showed you all the Corningware. We have 5 pieces here, and 5, there's another 8 pieces there. There's 13 pieces of Corningware. I showed you that, and I bought it all. I had to buy individual lots of it. They didn't group it all together. It was Jeff just did it by the stack, and it varied from $22.50 per stack to $50 a stack. So we ended up with $130 in all of the Corningware, which sounds like a lot, but when it's all said and done and everything is sold, we'll get $200 for everything. Corningware moves, but it's not a real fast mover. But we have a lot of ladies that come in looking for Corningware, and they look for certain patterns on it, you know, like the red daisy. I'm just calling it a red daisy. The vegetable. And we have, yeah, those ones. And looks like tulips and tulips down there or whatever. Anyway, we have ladies that come in and they look for certain patterns and they'll buy pieces that matches their pattern. Other people will just buy pieces, parts, because they love the Corningware and they don't care if they have mismatched patterns in their collection of bakeware. They just love this stuff. There's a couple microwave pieces in here. There's this one. Has the feet on it, so that's a microwave. Mom just told me that. Mom's the Corningware expert, not me. And this is the microwave. You can see it's a has a hot pad in it for browning. And you don't cook on this side. At least that's what it tells you. Do not cook on underside. Aw, why not? But Mom's the Corningware expert. And now the compressor just kicked on and scared the hell out of my mom. The Corningware that's there, she sees it and she just tells me to buy it. I said, okay, I'll buy it. How much? She says, no, buy it. Oh, all right. So I buy it. Doesn't matter how much, because we have a lot of people looking for it, but like I said, it's not a real fast mover, but it does move. Okay, bought a couple of heaters. Yes, I'm looking forward. It's going to get cold eventually, and well, like today, it's only about 50 degrees out here, so one of these would be nice if you were in a camper or a little cabin without any heat. $2 for the little one, and $4 for the big Sunbeam. This is a great time to buy them. You can buy them for next to nothing, and you can stock up on them and have them for the fall, and you'll sell the hell out of them. But I'll take them over, and like I said, it's been some cool nights and all that, and they may sell. I'll leave them over there for a couple of weekends, and if they don't sell, I'll bring them home, put them away, and then come September, I'll bring them back out, and I'll have more, and we'll sell the heck out of them. It's the same with fans. Right now, you can't buy a fan because everybody's buying fans. So I don't even try anymore. But same thing, in the fall is when you buy fans. And then you save them for spring. Fun stuff. Okay, now I get to move all this crap and we'll get some more stuff down. Alright, we bought a flat of batter bowls and measuring cups and a little pitcher. Paid $20 for this box because of these are Pampered Chef. Ooh, Pampered Chef. Bought the Pampered Chef big batter bowl. This is like 12, 8, probably 10 or 12. A couple, I don't know who packed this stuff for the auction, but this dishes was scattered throughout. They had a little bit here and a little bit there. I don't know if they were trying to get somebody to, have to buy all the boxes to get the set. But I don't know. I ended up with 2 in our box, which is fine because we had a guy looking for soup bowls and he wanted the big soup bowls. So there's some big soup bowls for that guy. Probably $1 or $2 a piece. All said and done, probably $45 is what we'll get out of that. And the straws, yeah, the straws go in the dumpster. That's dumpster food. And where'd it go? Yeah, Mom took them out. He already threw them away. There was some Starbucks coffee in these little 1-serving packets in here. Yeah, she did. And they were March 11th of 2012. Some yummy coffee. Leftovers. Nobody bought the stack of DVDs. So those came home with me. Big. This is about a number 10 garbage truck. Just emptied the dumpster of all the stuff I dumped in it. Cooks. I'm not sure where you get Cooks. I've seen the name before. It's got a decent finish in it. Decent frying pan. Nobody wanted it. I paid $2 for it. I don't know why. Because it's not a Griswold or anything like that. This is just something that somebody will use. It's not collectors. Okay, bought a little Blu-ray player. Paid $6 for it. Hopefully it works. The stereo. That was in the front room if you watched the auction footage. $20 for the little stereo. There's the speakers back there. And it's a three disc changer. So that'll be kind of neat. I think it's only CD. Yeah, it's just a CD player. It's not even a radio or anything. I don't think. I don't know. And it's kind of nasty looking. Let's see here. Well, there's the book for it. Yep. 3-disc changer. I think this is only a CD player, which is fine. And the CDs that were there last night went too high. I didn't want to spend the money for them because it was all country and classical. If it would have been kind of a mix, yeah, I would have went for it. But I don't know. Maybe I should have bought all those country CDs and took them over. I have enough country CDs for the jukebox. So I don't know. That was kind of a doy moment, and it was right in the beginning, and I had alligator arms and I just couldn't get my arm up high enough to get a bid in. These little boxes of stuff, some kitchen gadgetry and some knives. I think we paid I paid anyway for like $5 a box for them. But in this box there's one knife in here. There's a good rate of knife that we sell. That brand new, that's about a $12 knife, so we'll get $5 for it over on our used space. And then just a bunch of stuff, gadgetry that goes in the gadget box. There's a little tea drop, hot tea maker, $2. We'll get 6. Monitor. Just bought the extra monitor. That just stays here in case we need a a monitor. My wife's always puking out a monitor, so I'm always trying to scrounge up a monitor for her. Grinder, bought for myself because I didn't have a decent angle grinder. Now I got a decent angle grinder. The saw, I'll take the saw over. That was in the lot with the grinder. I think that whole lot I paid $2 for. I'll take the saw over. Maybe somebody will need a saw for a couple of bucks or $5 or so. And bought the sander. Box is destroyed because everything was soaking wet. Sander stays with me. That was $6. And the jigsaw, the little jigsaw with the blades, came with that pile along with those hedge trimmers. Okay, I think I got everything here, and now I'll get this crap out of here and we'll get into something else. And now we can get finished up here. This box was brought into us from Al. He goes to other auctions and stuff like that, so he bought this box for us. This box was $20 and it's full of corral. Those I don't care for, don't care about. But there's a bunch of the small plates, the bowls, saucers, and looks like there's a couple pieces of cornware down in there. Like I said, I don't even know what the hell's in the box. He just brought it in and said, I got this for you, and this is what I paid for it. So that's what I gave him. Yeah, looks like that's about it. Just some Corning or corral, and one piece of Corningware there, and there's another one underneath just like that one. And again, all this stuff. See, the auction is no longer taking any consignments because for the next 2 weeks, because they have so much stuff to sell and so much stuff that's coming in that they're going and picking up with the truck, with their box truck, that they're not even taking in any consignments because they have so much stuff to get rid of first. You seen last night they were all the way out back, all the way up top, loaded with stuff. And this is all the stuff that they're bringing in. They're going out and picking up estates, I should say. So this gentleman, I work with him, and there's stuff that he wants that I'll stay off so he can buy it, because he knows I'll buy it if I want it. I'm buying it. So he brought this stuff in. He's clearing out his mom and dad's cabin that they had for 70 years. So he brought me all this stuff in and just gave me one price, and because he couldn't take it to the auction because they're not taking consignments anymore. So I kind of, I asked him, well, how much? And he wanted $60 for everything. So I gave him the $60. I'll probably make my money back, but I'm not sure. But I don't want to turn him down and then him not bring anything else into me, because he may have some really good stuff that he'll bring in, figuring, Todd will buy it if I take it to the auction. I just have it in my car, he'll come up and buy it. Okay, well, I have to buy, don't have to, but I want to buy it in case he does bring in something really good that he wants me to buy from him. So it works out. It's fine. There's enough stuff in here, might make my money back. There's a brand new spaghetti cooker. There's some aluminum in here, some mixing bowls. And there's some glass covered dishes. There's some aluminum that's pretty well used. It'll go in the scrap pile, but I'll keep the lid. Extra lids are always nice. Same with that stack of aluminum, but there's a bunch of lids for it. The rest of the stuff in there, I don't even know. There's a piece of plastic. And I don't even know, I don't think that's Tupperware, but, you know, but it'll still sell. And there's some more pots and pans in there that I'll go through, and if the coating's not all tore up in it, I'll take it over for, you know, $1 or so. Somebody will buy it. Some more covered dishes, some stainless batter bowls there, measuring cups. Enough stuff in there. Little colander. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to look at any of this stuff. It was just, this is what I have, you know, just kind of glance through it and I buy it. Electric skillet. Now, electric skillet, I'll clean that up. That'll be all right. That'll clean up. Little brand new double boiler. Brand new. There's another electric fryer. Fryer, yeah. Cereals. Okay, popcorn. Yeah, just one of those. We'll see if we got a lid for it. If I do, then I'll be able to get that straightened out. There's another one of those little. There's a brand new one, and then there's a little used one. And TC brought me a couple of records. Got Peter Frampton, "Baby I Love Your Way," and The Who. Let's see if that. And I Can See for Miles. Let's see what the. Get out of there. Come on. Let's see what the flip side is. I Can See for Miles. Maybe I'm not going to. And Mary Ann with the Shaky Hands. Let's see, and It's a Plain Shame. Peter Frampton. Cool. So we'll get those in the jukebox later today and listen to those. Okay, so that's what I bought at the auction last night and everything that came home with us. I didn't leave anything at the auction that I didn't buy. Because if it's junk, it becomes dumpster food. Okay, as you can see, we got a pretty good load of crap last night. You know, people bringing us stuff in to buy and buying at the auction. We ended up with a whole carload of crap. And now the fun begins, and that's cleaning. Getting it ready for the weekend, which won't be too bad. We're having a new complete water filter system put in. So I don't have water at the moment, but I got other stuff that I can test out and that I don't need water for. And we'll get some other stuff going. But yeah, that was my night at the auction and what we bought. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. So until next time, see ya.